This is Cast of Wonders, the fiction podcast for young adults featuring stories of the fantastic. Welcome. Well, everyone, it's just a few days to Christmas, so whether you celebrate it or not, I'm sure you have the day off. I hope you get to spend it with the ones you love. And enjoy. Today we present Alex Schwartzman's story, Nuclear Family. Alex has been here several times before. Welcome back, Alex. Thanks for gracing us with an inventive seasonal story. Alex Schwartzman is a writer, editor and game designer from Brooklyn, New York. Over 50 of his short stories have appeared in such venues as Intergalactic Medicine Show, Nature, Daily Science Fiction and Galaxy's Edge. He's the editor of the Unidentified Funny Objects anthology series of humorous science fiction and fantasy. You can find him online at alexschwartzman.com or on Twitter as @aschwartzman. His latest anthology, Coffee, 14 Caffeinated Tales of the Fantastic, was released in the last few months. Check it out at www.ufopub.com. Your narrator is Big Anklevich. Big is co-host of the Dune Steve audio fiction magazine. The show features genre stories brought to you as brilliant full-cast audio productions created by some of the most talented producers in the podosphere. After each story, Big and his co-host Rish treat you to scintillating, thought-provoking, and often mind-numbing conversation. Mind-opening. Mind-expanding, maybe? Conversation related to the day's story and other geek-centric topics. Check it out at dunesteve.com. You probably won't regret it. It's, pretty unlikely that you will. We're not guaranteeing a lack of regret, just saying that studies have shown a very low amount of regret resulting from checking out dunesteve.com. And what's the downside, right? Let's say you don't appreciate it, well, then you just move on. But if you do like it, then, well, you liked it, so you're good. So check it out. Thanks. Please check the show notes for details. And now, we've a tale to tell.
Nuclear Family by Alex Schwartzman. Daddy said we couldn't have a real tree this Christmas. At first I was sad, but then Mommy said we would improvise. I liked learning big new words. It means use things we have in the house. Mommy and Daddy improvise all the time, ever since we couldn't go outside anymore. Daddy went upstairs to find some things to improvise with. I wanted to help, but Daddy said we all have to stay in the basement for a very long time, so we don't get sick. I hate the basement. There's nothing to do here. Mommy and Daddy go upstairs once every few days and bring things back down with them. Usually it is food and toilet paper and things, but sometimes they get a few books and toys and games from my room. They run up and down the stairs as quickly as they can, because when they are upstairs, they can get sick too. This time, Daddy was gone for almost 5 minutes. He brought down a whole bunch of stuff. He put a tall coat rack in the middle of the basement to make the tree trunk and taped on some unwound wire hangers to make the branches. He gave me a green tablecloth and said to cut it into long, thin strips. Then we glued the strips onto the wire and put up a few ornaments. It didn't really look like a tree, but Mommy said to use our imagination. I didn't mind. Decorating the coat rack gave us something fun to do. Then all of us had to take our radiation pills. I dropped mine and Daddy got really mad. He said that we already didn't have enough to last us until it was safe to go outside, and that we couldn't waste any. He made me pick it up and eat it off the floor. Ew. On Christmas Eve, we moved the table next to the pretend tree and ate a holiday meal. Mommy made a big pot of Spam stew, and everyone was allowed to have seconds because it was such a special day. We even had sliced peaches for dessert. Mommy and Daddy didn't eat very many, saying that it was a special treat for me. But they did try some because it was the last can, and Daddy said he wasn't sure when we would ever taste peaches again. Mommy shushed him. Then we sang every holiday song we could remember. When I woke up in the morning, Daddy was gone. Mommy said that he had to leave for a while, but the way she was crying, I didn't think he was coming back. I got scared, and Mommy told me to go open my presents. There was some stuff under the pretend Christmas tree, but it was all toys from upstairs that I had from before. There was also a little box with Daddy's share of the radiation medicine. Daddy is silly. Who wants pills for a present?
And so ends Nuclear Family. Of this story, Alex says, I was challenged to write a Christmas story, but being the contrarian that I am, it wasn't going to be a happy and saccharine Christmas yarn expected of the holiday trope. Even so, I didn't expect the end result to be quite so dark when I sat down to write this. Folks, have you been following our serialised story Camp Myth? I mean, come on, I've been asking you for a few weeks. I'm pretty sure you have. And look, we're nearly all done. It's chapter 14 this Wednesday, the second last chapter of Phoenix Watching. And Felix and co. are about to make a very surprising discovery. Check it out on the Cast of Wonders website at castofwonders.org/camp-myth. Cast of Wonders is a production of Wolfsbane Publishing. The editor is Marguerite Kenner. The audio producer and host is me, Graham Dunlop. Artwork and publication is by Barry J. Northern. It's released under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Share it but don't change or sell it. Theme is Appeal to Heavens by Alexei Nov from musicalley.com.